Life with CIDP can be tough, but the Thrive team, a specialized squad of experts, helps people living with CIDP make more room in their lives for joy. Watch Rare, Well Done.
An all-new reality series, Rare, Well Done, offers help and hope to people across the country who live with the rare disease CIDP. Watch the latest episode now, exclusively on rarewelldone.com.
Enterprise AI is redefining business operations, and voice technology leads this transformation. While Alexa showcases consumer applications, AWS AI delivers enterprise-scale voice solutions that are reshaping customer engagement across industries. Leverage Amazon's proven AI innovation to transform your customer experience and drive operational excellence. AWS AI, the voice of innovation. Discover the Alexa story at aws.com/AI/our-story.
This is Optimal Work Daily. What is data quality, and how do you measure it for best results? By Sherice Jacob with neilpatel.com. We've talked a lot about data quality in the past, including the cost of bad data. But despite a basic understanding of data quality, many people still don't quite grasp what exactly is meant by quality. For example, is there a way to measure that quality? And if so, how do you do it? In this article, we'll be looking to answer those questions and much more. But first, dispelling data quality myths. One of the biggest myths about data quality is that it has to be completely error-free. With websites and other campaigns collecting so much data, getting 0 errors is next to impossible. Instead, the data only needs to conform to the standards that have been set for it. In order to determine what quality is, we first need to know 3 things. 1, who creates the requirements? 2, how are the requirements created? And 3, what degree of latitude do we have in terms of meeting those requirements? Many businesses have a singular data steward who understands and sets these requirements, as well as being the person who determines the tolerance levels for errors. If there is no data steward, IT often plays the role in making sure those in charge of the data understand any shortcomings that may affect it. You can have it good, fast, or cheap. Pick 2. Everything from collecting the data to making it fit the company's needs open it up to potential errors. Having data that's 100% complete and 100% accurate is not only prohibitively expensive, but time-consuming and barely nudging the ROI needle. With so much data coming in, decisions have to be made, and quickly. That's why data quality is very much a delicate balancing act, juggling and judging accuracy and completeness. If it sounds like a tall order to fill, you'll be glad to know that there is a method to the madness, and the first step is data profiling. What is data profiling? Data profiling involves looking at all the information in your database to determine if it is accurate and/or complete, and what to do with entries that are not. It's fairly straightforward to, for instance, import a database of products that your company manufactures and make sure all the information is exact. But it's a different story when you're importing details about competitors' products or other related details. With data profiling, you're also looking at how accurate the data is. If you've launched on 7/1/16, does the system record that as 1916 or 2016? It's possible that you may even uncover duplicates and other issues in combing through the information you've obtained. Profiling the data in this way gives us a starting point, a springboard to jump from in making sure the information we're using is of the best possible quality. Determining data quality. So, now that we have a starting point from which to determine if our information is complete and accurate, the next question becomes, what do we do when we find errors or issues? Typically, you can do one of 4 things. Accept the error. If it falls within an acceptable standard, i.e. Main Street instead of Main ST, you can decide to accept it and move on to the next entry. Reject the error. Sometimes, particularly with data imports, the information is so severely damaged or incorrect that it would be better to simply delete the entry altogether than try to correct it. Correct the error. Misspellings of customer names are a common error that can easily be corrected. If there are variations on a name, you can set one as the master and keep the data consolidated and correct across all the databases. Or create a default value. If you don't know the value, it can be better to have something there, unknown or NA, than nothing at all. integrating the data. When you have the same data across different databases, the opportunity is ripe for errors and duplicates. The first step toward successful integration is seeing where the data is and then combining that data in a way that's consistent. Here, it can be extremely worthwhile to invest in proven data quality and accuracy tools to help coordinate and sync information across databases. Your data quality checklist. Finally, because you're dealing with so much data across so many different areas, it's helpful to have a checklist to determine that you're working with the highest quality of data possible. Dama UK has created an excellent guide on data dimensions that can be used to better get the full picture on how data quality is decided. Their data quality dimensions include 1. Completeness, a percentage of data that includes one or more values. It's important that critical data, such as customer names, phone numbers, email addresses, etc., be completed first, since completeness doesn't impact non-critical data that much. 2. Uniqueness. When measured against other data sets, there is only one entry of its kind. 3. Timeliness. How much of an impact does date and time have on the data? This could be previous sales, product launches, or any information that is relied on over a period of time to be accurate. 4. Validity. Does the data conform to the respective standards set for it? 5. Accuracy. How well does the data reflect the real-world person or thing that is identified by it? And 6. Consistency. How well does the data align with a preconceived pattern? Birth dates share a common consistency issue, since in the US, the standard is 2 numbers for the month, followed by 2 for the date and 4 for the year, whereas in Europe and other areas, the day comes before the month, so it's 2 numbers for the day, followed by 2 numbers for the month, followed by 4 numbers for the year. The big picture on data quality. As you can see, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to maintaining accuracy and completeness on every type of data for every business. And with big data's appetite for information growing more and more every day, it is becoming more important than ever to tackle data quality issues head-on. Although it can seem overwhelming, it's worth enlisting data hygiene tools to let computers do what they do best, crunch numbers. The most important step you can take is simply getting started. The data is always going to grow as more prospects come on board and new markets are discovered, so there's never going to be a best time to tackle data quality issues. Taking the time now to map out what data quality means to your company or organization can create a ripple effect of improved customer service, a better customer experience, a higher conversion rate, and longer customer retention. And those are the kinds of returns on investment that any business will wholeheartedly embrace. You just listened to the post titled, "What is Data Quality and How Do You Measure It for Best Results?" by Sherice Jacob with neilpatel.com.
'Tis the season for identity theft. This time of year, most of us are checking off our holiday gift lists. But guess what? Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on them. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second and alerts you to threats you could miss by yourself, even if you keep an eye on your bank and credit card statements. If your identity is stolen, your own US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. And all plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package. The last thing you want to do this holiday season is face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or other financial losses from identity theft all alone. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART. Or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
We know no one's journey is the same. That's why Delta Sky Miles lets you do it your way. From earning miles on reloads for coffee runs, shopping, and things you do every day, to connecting you to new places and experiences, a Sky Miles membership fits into your lifestyle, letting you do more of what makes you, you. It's more than travel. It's the membership that flies, dines, streams, rides, and arrives with you. Every great journey deserves a great story. And when you have a membership that's as unique as you are, there's no telling how your story will unfold or where that journey will take you next. Sky Miles is the membership that will be here for all your big and small moments. The membership that's there for every solo adventure or family trip. The membership that comes with the power of partnership from brands you love. The membership that moves with you. Learn more at delta.com/SkyMiles.
And thank you to Sherice, who is a guest writer on Neil Patel's site, and we hear from her somewhat regularly here on the show. And of course, a big thank you to Neil for letting us share all the articles from his website. He is well known as an online marketing wizard, and even if you don't have an online business necessarily, you still need a presence online. And Neil can help you get more customers. He is all about generating more traffic and sales, and he's got a proven track record, obviously, as he's been named one of the top 10 marketers by Forbes. Entrepreneur magazine says he created one of the 100 most brilliant companies. He was also recognized as a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 30 by President Obama, and a top 100 entrepreneur under the age of 35 by the United Nations. So again, you can check out all of Neil's stuff at neilpatel.com. So, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back again with you tomorrow for the Wednesday show, where your optimal life awaits.